name is Sophia Idawine, and welcome to the first ever live stream of Shelby Shake here at Shelbyville High School. Rawlings, we just checked in over there to the gift giving, and we just saw your picture with you and the dog. That is hilarious.
So the funny thing of that station is they're told they're going to get a great gift. The problem is that's not a very great gift. So, it's kind of like when you get that gift from a distant relative and you're like, I don't know what to do with this thing.
Yeah.
That's kind of judge their response and see if they can, maybe they'll be like, well, maybe I'll hang it in my living room or something. You get a little card to assuage their disappointment. They get a little card from me, and if I know the student, it's very personalized. If I didn't, then, I just kind of give them some general thoughts. But
yeah, that's great.
It's a fun station.
Okay, and over here at 12, we actually have golf cart rides going on while students are getting interviewed while riding a golf cart. That seems very interesting. Oh, looks like one is coming in right now. This station right here, Sarah Devon is actually at it right now. Books are being signed and they're meeting the author, which is very cool.
Yes. If you wrote a book, you have to sign the back of the book that they wrote.
That is really cool.
Now, the one right before that with Dr. Geringer is an art interpretation. So they have to, what does this art make you think of? We've, who's winning here? Are the Claxtons like pro cornhole players?
I guess so.
Yeah.
I guess that's what's happening over here.
Now, I know that Mr. Brady Claxton is a basketball pro. He coaches, knows his stuff. I don't know if that transfers over to cornhole or not.
Maybe.
Are you any good?
No, I've played with my cousins before, and I cannot get it in the cornhole, ever. But
looks like you have a break. Well, should we check in with him here?
Oh, yeah.
Claxton? Miss Claxton?
I heard you telling lies about me over here, actually. None of that was true, by the way. Do your basketball skills transition to cornhole or what? I think so. Anytime you're trying to throw something in a hoop, you got to have kind of a feel for it. So I think so, yeah.
And we got Chloe here, so you get the opportunity to not have to
Yeah.
with your dad. So
Yeah.
how's that going?
It's really nice. We're a little competitive in the cornhole, but we're both doing good.
Yeah.
Now, how are you guys 2-on-1 against the student, or how do you do this?
Yeah, we just switch in and out, and then the student will go the whole time.
Yeah, basically when she's not doing good, I have to step in.
Oh, so who do you think is better between both of you guys at cornhole?
Okay.
Yeah, it's not a question.
Oh,
We're about to find out.
Station. Okay. All right. We're going to come over here to the rest station. Actually, Kendall Thoman is over here. Rest station is when we can just take a break from all of our, all the stations and stuff, and because it's a lot of brain power. Okay. We're just going to come down the aisle. Let's come take a look at that back, because we have not looked at that yet. We've only looked down there. Okay. So we've got some more interviews going on as we walk through.
So we have student versus Sarai, my daughter here.
Ooh.
Who has 4? Who has 2? Oh, 5. Okay. Okay.
There we go.
So they have a little scooter race? I don't know what you call these things.
That's fun. For the next switch, we can stay and watch that maybe.
Yeah.
Go through here. Right here looks like we have Lily Gaddy and Autumn Gooding getting interviewed, and they are actually both SMS cheerleaders. They cheer with me. They're great cheerleaders. Oh, look, right here. We have the scooter race going on right now. Okay. Ooh. Who's gonna win?
Calling that 5-3.
I think Caroline won that one. Oh yeah, that's funny.
Can't win them all.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't win. So we have another SMS cheerleader. Actually, her name's Avonlea. She's really good, and her brother right here, Varick. They're both getting interviewed right next to each other. And this is where it all starts. When this started, all of them walked through that little blow up back there. That was cool.
So one of those stations we passed was a Phenomenal Woman of the Year. So you have to say this is it could be someone from history or someone
Yeah.
current. So who would be your phenomenal woman of the year?
My mom. But she's not seeing this. I would say her because she definitely helps me feel better when I'm upset, and she teaches me to like do what I know how to do like today. So she would definitely be mine. But if you're watching this, don't talk to me about it at home. But so yeah.
Love it. Similar response. My mom's age demographic. I don't know if she'll be watching YouTube too often, but maybe. We had that, and then they had to sell a Schwinn bicycle. Got this old bike from when I was a kid, which was already vintage.
Yeah.
And so they have to kind of, how do you sell something that you didn't really have an opportunity to practice? They meet with Mr. Thoman, and they do a locker room where how do you handle, would you rather be the star player on a losing team, or would you rather be an average player on an amazing team?
Yeah.
Now this one, see, there's some red carpet here, and they show up and talk about what they wore today, and was there some philosophy behind that? So yeah, I assume you have some philosophy. I love the outfit. The
Thanks. Shoes are my mom's actually.
Nice.
Another thing of hers.
We have some more conversation. One of the things we tried this new this year, besides live streaming, is they will pick a question out and ask facilitators about their careers. So like you see that with Mr. Fansler. They'll ask, how did you get your first break in your career, or who was a mentor to you? So that's kind of a fun. The student gets to take a break, which is nice.
That's cool. Also with Mr. Fansler is one of my friends, Molly. She's over there. She's actually my neighbor too, so I get to see her a lot. Yeah, I ride my bike to her house sometimes.
And we have Sam Johnson back here with our assistant superintendent, Kathleen. I assume you know Sam.
Yes, I do.
He is a character in all the
Super
good ways.
hilarious.
Yes, absolutely hilarious, which is true for all the Johnson kids.
Yeah.
Great sense of humor, highly intelligent. I always remember he played in his 5th grade basketball championship, St. Joe, and the game was tight. Comes down to the free throw line, and another player was shooting that free throw and hit the shot. And I always remember Sam was like so genuinely excited. It wasn't like a cool guy, like, nice job, man. I mean, it was like he was so pumped, and that just always stood out to me as Sam Johnson. Like,
That is
very competitive.
Yes. Also, yeah, we have a few other people in 7th grade that are super competitive. I think two that stand out are Varick Meyer and Parker Dixon. They are our top 2 plus Sam. We have some very competitive people, but that's good because that makes our basketball team and football team great.
Now they do football and basketball, right? And you do cheer.
Yes.
And I assume there's a lot of opportunities in cheer to kind of practice this type of skill. I mean, that's really tough to put yourself out there.
Yeah, it is. It just takes a lot of hard work, and cheer, in my opinion, I think is a sport. It's really hard. It's not that hard, but it's like you just have to like smile all the time. You're like tired, and you're just like, let's go, Shelby.
Sounds like teaching. I think there's a parallel.
Yeah,
there.
gotta smile and.
Got Mr. Harper here, retired teacher. A lot of people know Mr. Harper. Across several people from MHP C-suite today. We're really fortunate the school system to have MHP as a supporter of so many of our programs, but also just physically coming here to get the best of the best from their organization. Pretty fun.
Yeah,
MHP's
that's fun.
Pretty good to you.
Yeah, a lot of known with MHP. I know a lot of people my parents work with. So whenever I walk in there, everybody's like, "Hi, Sophia," and I'm just like, "I don't know you, but hi."
Famous.
I guess so.
Fire Chief Doug Lutz is here. Several from the city. Mayor Ferguson's here. So that's always fun. We'll get over there, but several other city leaders are here. Just great for students to get an opportunity to meet them, but also kind of give their feedback on what they like about our community or things that they feel need to be improved.
Yeah.
What's one of your favorite things about Shelbyville? Your parents are not from here.
Yeah, so we've moved all over Indiana, but my favorite part about Shelbyville is I love it's super welcoming. Like everybody is like super excited to see you. If you walk by them, I was like hi or gives you a smile, and I love that about Shelbyville.
We also have Mrs. Harper here, our former superintendent of the schools. She's been a big supporter of this from back when she was superintendent, and then now coming back as a facilitator. We have a lot of retired teachers, principals that come here.
Yeah.
Which makes a great day for me. Get to see some of my favorite people.
Yes.
Which, speaking of that, Mr. Denny Ramsey is here. You might be able to see him back there. Former principal of the middle school and Loper Elementary. If you go back a little further, Great. Now you're at the middle school.
Yes.
Mr. Hall is traveling today, I believe, or is out today. But they got a great administrative team. Mr. Olds, Mrs. Sargent.
Yes, they're super nice, and I love having them there.
Yes. So you have a musical coming up. You guys start that in the spring semester?
So auditions are, I think they're going to be the first week of December. It's officially going to start after the High School Musical SpongeBob is over.
John Hartnett's here.
Yeah. Oh, and right over here, actually, at this station is actually my dad right here. That guy, and he's talking to Hanny McNeely.
Rotate. He is with Dr. Jackie Fisher, who's from Ivy Tech Community College. Always great to have Dr. Fisher here. So this is a team right here. They get the academics, they get the healthcare, and they have to interact and answer some group interview questions. A lot of times when you go in for an interview, especially now, you're meeting with multiple people. This gives them that opportunity to meet with some professionals. Now I see Lauren Kent's here. There's a great 7th grader as well.
Yes, she is amazing. She's super smart and talented.
Yes, and she's with Mr. Ramsey, so there's a lot of knowledge right there in that little 2-person group.
Of course, yes.
Brian Asher's here, Executive Director at Shelby County Development Corporation, which works to bring in business and into our community. So it's always great to have him here because he works with not just recruiting businesses, companies to come, but then works with the executives of those facilities about their employees, et cetera. So good opportunity for him to kind of get a feel for our students and what their interests are,
Yeah.
and that kind of helps inform the types of companies we bring in.
Yeah.
Now, do you have a career interest?
Okay, my career interest is I really would love to become a famous musical theater actress, or if that doesn't work out, a famous singer and like write songs, like maybe the next Taylor Swift.
I
never know.
love it.
Yeah.
Sophia has big goals. I love that about her. And what's so funny is I love Broadway. I'm not an actor, and so a lot of times when I tell students, I assume they've never been. But when I tell Sophia I've been to a show, this morning I said I went to Mamma Mia. She's like, yeah, I've been to Mamma Mia. So, which is great. I mean, she gets all the references. So
Yes.
you guys, you can check out shows in Indy and.
Of course, yes. Like any show that comes out, I'm like, Mom, I'm asking for that for my birthday. I'm asking for that for Christmas. I'm just like, please. I need to go see every show that comes to Indianapolis.
And Hamilton's coming here.
Yes, I am hoping I can go see that. I'm just like, Mom, please. Even though I've already seen it once live, I'm just like, I want to go see it again.
I was going to make a plug live, but I guess if you've seen it before, we'll let Mom and Dad will have to determine, right?
Yeah. It's like last time I saw it, I was little, so I didn't really understand it, but now I do. So I need to go see it again. Yes.
Now we have Mr. Jeff Bate here, and he gives them. Of course, he's an attorney. They pull out of a hat. They pull a question, and they have to kind of pick a side, and it's random stuff. Like pizza, pineapple on pizza or not.
Oh.
And they have to give a fiery answer. Why would they, agree that that's side chat? So one of them was like, should we have year-round school? So what do you think, Sophia?
I feel like, in my opinion, I'm not gonna have a lot of agreement, but I love school. So I would say year-round school because I love school a lot. I look forward to coming to it. And when it's the weekend, I'm just like, when it's Sunday, I'm just like, school, just come already. I want to go back.
So with you. Summer is terrible. I love summer. I love to travel, but I come in the building almost every day in the summer for at least about 4 hours. It's just so lonely. Yeah, maybe we need to take that idea to Representative Meltzer.
Oh,
tell her we want some representation.
Yeah.
Oh man, this is brutal. I see a lot of popcorn on the floor.
Oh yeah, looks like there's a lot.
So they get up here, and the movie screen is not working, and we have a couple of angry customers, or trying their best to pretend. I should have picked meaner people for this. This is, I think Sophia's a little too kind. But the student gets up there, and they're the employee, and they're told, how are you going to fix this?
Oh.
And it may involve getting some popcorn thrown at you if you don't have an answer fast enough. So.
Oh, looks like she's about to throw some popcorn.
Oh yeah, I think Sophia's had enough of this answer.
Yes. She just threw some popcorn. That is hilarious. Yes.
Mr. Cunningham's here. He's returns every year, and we give him the task that I know you have to have a lot of enthusiasm and and critical thinking skills, because every student's going to respond differently to that. Some
yeah.
of them will be like, you know what, here's a free movie pass, or you know, I don't know what to do. And so he is so good at kind of helping the student think through what are some options here.
Yeah, and the Cunningham family is like very, very talented. Their daughter Stella Cunningham is actually on the cheer team, and she's super talented as well.
That's right. Yeah, that is a crew right there. We're fortunate at SCS to have the whole Cunningham crew.
Whole Cunninghams, yes.
And coach, you know, Mr. Cunningham coaches as well.
Yes.
Pretty good deal.
They're
Mark
amazing.
McNeely's here, same sort of deal. They draw out a question and talk about something. They ask him. They ask him a question of something from his career, and Mark has a lot of great stories. I doubt they can all be fit in 60 seconds, but you know.
Yeah, a lot of ones. And it looks like over here, at this right here, they have to accept an Academy Award. That would be fun. Looks like they're accepting one right now.
Yeah, looks like Charlie is getting his Academy Award from Mrs. McKinney. So they get up there. They have no idea this is happening, and they've got to give a thank you speech. Who would you thank?
Yeah.
Who would you thank?
I would be like, I just want to thank my friends and family for this, and I am incredibly honored, and I would just be so thankful. I would just keep saying how thankful I am.
I think you're going to get one someday, so I would
Thank
get that
you.
speech ready already.
Yeah. And if I'm like older and I'm saying that, I'd be like, little me would be screaming right now. I'd be super excited.
In fact, I am screaming.
Yeah.
No, I tell Mrs. Gay McKinney every year, I'm like, you know what would be funny is when the student gets up there and starts giving the speech, stop them halfway and be like, you know what, we messed up. We should not have called your name. And then to see how respond, right? That is tough. And I have seen that happen before where someone gets an award, they're called up and it's like, oh, we messed up. That is tough, right? How do you then quickly be diplomatic? I don't know if she's ever been mean enough to try that, but it is an interesting thought.
If that happened to me, I'd be like, I'm just thankful for the person that did get it, and I'm happy for them. That's what I would probably say. And I just be like, it's okay that this like mess up happened. That's
That is
probably
the A+ answer. That's why you're an A+ student right there. We got some 30-second meals here.
Yes.
Some random items.
That looks like some fun but interesting.
Who's your favorite cook in your family?
Okay, so I'm probably, if my parents are watching this, I'm probably gonna get in trouble. But my favorite cook is probably my dad, because he cooks on the grill and his barbecue ribs are so good. I always ask for them on my birthday. Look forward to eating those.
We will all be over. What time's dinner tonight?
Yeah. Yes.
Mrs. Case it helps us with the food. She's done this for a long time, different stations. So I appreciate Beth Case being here.
Thank you. I love it.
A lot of these facilitators have been here many times before. But we try to bring in new people every year and new community leaders, and so you know, and I'm hoping we can get some students back someday. So,
Oh yeah.
But this is a full-time job for you now. This is
Oh, it is. Wow. I just.
lifetime appointment. It's like the Supreme Court.
All right. I just now heard that, so I'm actually excited about that. That's gonna be super fun.
He's having a break here. Dr. Orm is overseeing a talk show. So they show up, and then he sits down with them and asks several questions. Dr. Orm, what's a question you might ask a student here today?
I asked them who is someone that inspires them and why they were inspired by that person. And it inspires me to hear their answers.
That is a good one, and good for us to think about.
Yeah.
Dr. Orm was one of my teachers a couple of years ago, and a huge help to me. He actually gave me a copy of his dissertation, and when I read it, I thought, that's mine. I want to turn this in. You can go ahead. We're just rambling.
Welcome to the late show.
And so he's just been a great inspiration, mentor to me, and now he gets to pass that on to the next generation. But let's check in on this scoreboard here.
All right. So let's see. Sarai, it has 12 right now, and the students have 8. So Sarai is leading.
We're looking at books.
Okay.
Nice.
Who do you guys think is gonna win?
60% winning percentage. Mr. Merrick here, always like Mr. Cunningham, we give Mr. Merrick one of the most challenging stations because you gotta. It's going to be different every time, and we know he can adjust very quickly to different types of people.
Right. That's why we love you, because you know we can adjust.
But you know you trust facilitator when you pair your daughter up with them because you know they're going to have a good time. Now, Father Mike is over here with a beach ball. It has writing on it. He throws in the ball. They answer a question based on the writing. And I have to tell this story about Father Mike. I was out at the Kroger gas station one night about last winter, freezing cold. It was like midnight because I'd been at an event for the Addison Times. And this guy starts walking up to me, and I'm a little nervous because nobody's around. And he gets close to me, he goes, "You're Father Mike." And I'm like, no. So we try to keep him around so that we can refer people over to him. But
That's funny. My mom actually used to work at the YMCA before she moved to MHP, and she told me the story about one day she saw Father Mike there, and usually, so we go to St. Joe, usually you see him in like his church attire and everything for that, and he came in with all his gym clothes on. He was like, "I'm excited to like start working out and stuff," and I was just like, that is hilarious. Yes.
Christine Devon is doing a TED Talk, so they show up and they do not know this is coming. They have to give a TED Talk on whatever topic of interest they have. Now, Dr. Statler's here in front of the plane there, and her job is to, sometimes you have to sit next to people on a plane who want to talk. And I know now we just put our headphones in as quickly as possible, but what if your headphones weren't working? And so she just talks to them, and the student has to kind of figure out, how do you talk to a stranger on a plane, and
Yeah.
she's good at that because she knows how to work with people. Helps when you're
That's
one of three sisters.
Yeah, I can be a little bit awkward when somebody's trying to talk to you, but that's good
Have you ever had that
practice.
happen?
Kind of not really, but whenever we're on a plane, and my parents are talking to random strangers, I'm looking at them and I'm just like, I don't know how you're doing that, but yeah.
The other one then has to learn how to respect the other person.
Yeah,
there.
and then they're just like, "Oh yeah, and this is my daughter Sophia." I'm just like,
That
yeah.
is hilarious. Mr. Claxton's back there. He's answering some questions on his career that the student draws out. And then Mr. Titus here, our former county council president, and he is talking about, he asked them about a favorite leader. So again, it could be someone from history or it could be a current coach or whoever. We have kind of back behind us here, we have the mayor, Ferguson is here, and then State Representative Jenny Meltzer. And this is where we're taking our all year round school idea.
Yes.
I don't know that the mayor can help us, but Representative Meltzer maybe.
Yeah.
They get a picture. Allie Garrett is taking the picture, and Allie's grandfather is Jeff Sponsel, who's was a photographer for years. So it's kind of got the family thing going on here. But students get a chance to meet them, just hang out, and then get their photo taken with the mayor and state representative.
That's cool.
You probably interact with State Representative Meltzer.
Yes.
Here and there.
Her daughter Rose is actually one of my good friends. She joined Bear TV and she is great.
And she's in 6th grade.
Yes, 6th grade.
Mrs. Teresa Adams is here. She's a longtime facilitator.
Yes.
We have Mrs. Dawson here, our principal, so here at the high school. So this is a great opportunity for 7th graders to get a chance to meet Mrs. Dawson, and she is so good. She calls students down throughout the year, and she'll pick a grade and meet every single student.
That is cool.
And give them an interview in her office, so they'll get a chance to talk about who's their person at the school, what teacher can they go to. And then also some other questions she'll ask about, they have career ideas, how can she help? And she does that in the hallway all day, but does that with like juniors throughout. So it's fun that they get a chance to meet her now to start that relationship.
That is really cool.
Back also in politics, next to the mayor and state representative is Rob Nolly, former Republican Party chair, and then Winnie Soviar is our current Democratic vice chair. And they ask students, if you had to run for office, we're going to make you run. What office would you run for? So you're mayor, sheriff, prosecutor, coroner. I don't know.
Another
He is.
ring.
We've been fortunate. Mayor DeBon was a big supporter of this. Mayor Ferguson was a supporter of this even before he was mayor again. And so it's fun to have them here. Really, it's important for the students to know who their community leaders are and to
Yes,
have that opportunity.
Of course. And then now when I see them in public, they'll be like, I remember you from Shelby Shake. And maybe they'll be embarrassed, but it's okay.
Mr. Phil Hill is here. Judge O'Connor is here.
Yes.
Both longtime supporters of the program. And we make sure their questions are ones that students are able to glean some knowledge from. We also have Mr. Musgrave from the Stevenson Rife office, and Mr. Rife is here. So they're well represented with attorneys today.
Yeah.
Sophia Wainscott's here, our usual GBTV star.
She's amazing.
She's filling in for the Addison Times News, kind of giving students an opportunity to think about that. And then we have Amy Berthaud and Aurelie Cadena Moreno, who's on the Addison Times board. They both are on the Addison Times board, meeting with students. And then maybe you could talk about the next station over there with Tisha Idlemoor.
Okay, so back over here to gift getting. It looks like Handy McNeely's over here, and she just got a gift. And they're asking the question right now.
Did you hear that, Mr. Rawlings? She would hang it up on her wall.
She said that she would hang this. Hold up, Handy. She said that she would hang that picture on her wall.
A lot
Wow.
of people love this picture.
And can we ask you a question really fast?
Yes.
Do you think that I look like you?
I think you look like your dad.
Okay, that is actually a first. But so this is another thing. We're having people say who I look like more, you or Dad.
I think your dad.
Okay, you heard it from her. What do you guys think?
Now back behind us, we have one of our school board members, Mrs. Bunton, and we have a few school board members here. Dr. Geringer, who we mentioned earlier. So great opportunity for students, again, for them to get an insight of the daily, and a lot of them have kids here, et cetera, so I think they're pretty in tune. But at least gives them another opportunity to see students who aren't their kids' friends, and kind of get a sense of what they like about school and other topics.
That's
What's
fun.
one of your favorite things about the middle school?
I love a lot of things about the middle school. I have a lot of great friends there. I love being on Bear TV. I love doing that every morning. I look forward to going there. I love cheer a lot. It's super fun. I also love show choir. It's like, there's not usually show choirs at middle schools, but I love how Shelbyville has one. It's a lot of fun. And then I also obviously love the musical. It's like my favorite part of the whole year. I always look forward to that.
You stay busy.
Yes, I actually am busy. My calendars are.
I wish we had Molly here because we would get another great Johnson in the picture here. But we've got Sam, Mom. Tell us how it's going today.
I think it's been pretty good today, and it's been an enjoyable experience.
Are they Notre Dame fans?
Yeah.
Okay.
All of us are Notre Dame fans. This past season, we've been to one game. Last season, we went to a game too. It's just super fun. That's actually one of my college options. So if I got to go into Notre Dame, that would be amazing. That'd be super fun.
That and Sophia and I have talked about this, but Judge O'Connor went to Notre Dame, and so a couple of years ago when Chloe Caldwell was in 7th grade, she
Yes.
said she had an interest in Notre Dame. So I connected her, and we have Wyatt Hacker, who's a recent graduate, who's also Notre Dame.
Yeah.
Had a little lunch together, and so we're hoping to get that together, and we certainly want you to come. And
That would be fun.
I think it's, they might be using the judge as a little recruitment tool there, but that's all right. I mean, we got willing participants. They're with Kia Macklin and Jenna Martin, who are with the city of Shelbyville. So you talk here. You talk about Dr. Geringer is here doing some art analysis, which is, I'm sure that gets a wide range of options. We have Mrs. Sperling, and Magdalena is here helping with, she's a current high school student. And so the group interview there. And then we have one of my favorite stations is with Mrs. Carmen Fansler, Anne-Marie Fansler's helping her. They are told there's a $1,000 gift card in one of those boxes, and the other two boxes have pickle juice. Now the truth is they all have pickle juice. So they open the box. Of course it's just pickle juice, and then we see if they'll drink it. We don't force it. I don't know. Maybe Anne-Marie does. She's pretty hardcore.
Yeah.
I,
That's funny.
Would you drink the pickle juice?
I mean, maybe. It depends. If I'm there and they're just like, oh yeah, you can drink it, I'd be like, sure, whatever.
Get you some.
Sure, I guess.
Okay, all right. We'll try this out. See if it's good.
Reaction time.
See if Sophia likes it.
All right, guys.
What did I do?
This is pickle juice. Okay. It was, so I like pickles, so it wasn't horrible. Looks like we have a golf cart ride going on actually right now. That's fun.
Mrs. Gerline Clagg's out there. We should have made sure she had a CDL to drive that.
Yes.
Now, Erica Cross, the current high school student, she's with Beth Browning, an alum, and they have some pictures as well. Theirs is not art interpretation, but it's more of what's going on in this picture. And it's kind of like a news picture that it's different and it's hard to know, so it gives the students a chance to kind of creatively think through that. There are, of course, right answers, but that's not the point of this. It's just to kind of creatively think through what it might be. Get you on camera here. Jack Boyce is here. He does photos for us every year, and so you've been around Shelby Shake a few years.
Yes, I have. This is a great idea. Whose idea was it?
I probably stole it from someone.
You gave your speech, your opening remarks today, right under the sign that says fiction. No, can't we redo that? Yeah.
That might be a fair. Yeah. That's why I love to quote J.R. Showers on that. Donut holes.
Donut holes, that's right.
Yeah.
Donuts smell like gunpowder, yeah.
He had a lot of great quotes. So,
so is this her first?
Yes.
Does she get paid for this?
We'll find a form of compensation.
Okay. The donut holes.
Pickle
That's
juice,
it. Yeah. You have his sign off as real call letters at this TV station.
That's right.
WCHS Television. And,
GBTV.
Yeah, and Miller Street, Shelbyville.
That's right.
All right.
Now, Jack was on radio and was involved with cable.
Yeah.
Had the first and only, I guess you could say, cable channel in Shelby County.
Yeah, it was. Once they saw what I looked like, that was it. Yeah. They said I had a perfect face for radio.
Yeah. Back to radio.
Yeah. So she's going to be do this every year until she graduates and come back another year?
That's
right.
Yeah. I told her,
maybe.
Lifetime appointment.
Yeah.
Jack's been part of this for a long time and comes out, takes photos, and amazing pictures. And it's so fun because then I can send the link to parents. And they get you don't often get to see what your kids are up to.
That's right.
And so this is a great opportunity for them to kind of see their kid in their natural habitat.
That's right, yeah.
At school.
See them behaving.
Yes.
Yeah.
At least when the camera's out.
Yeah.
We're standing next here to Dr. Geringer. We have Mrs. Buttons here as well. So we have several school board members. They've been so supportive of this from day one. And there, you know how it is. If you want something done, you ask a busy person.
Yeah.
Our school board members are people who are very busy. And so for them to then take time out for this been really meaningful. It's kind of just a whole ecosystem of from 7th grade to retired principals, teachers. You can have a couple teachers, Mrs. Fanzer, they'll take off a half day to come over here.
That is amazing.
Yeah,
That's great.
Yeah, that's some serious dedication.
Yeah. I was when I was in 6th grade, my mom told me all about this and I was like, oh, that's so cool, like I'm excited to do it. And then I got asked to interview and I was like, that's even better. That's like so cool. I never thought I'd be doing this.
You don't even get a break. Like they at least get some 15-second breaks. Just on all the time. But it seems like it came together. Now we have Mr. Parks over here, Murphy Parks. If you know him, Mr. Nathan Runnebaum is a county commissioner. And so great to have that perspective of business and county as well. And so both of them have been I know Mr. Runnebaum, I think he's been at every single one.
Yeah.
And I think I've lost track. Laura Land is here from the Louisville Community Foundation. And they ask if you had $1 million to give away, what local nonprofit? It could be schools, it could be MHP, it could be any Scuffy, anything you want. Girls Inc., Boys Club.
Yeah.
What would be yours?
I would probably give mine to MHP because I feel like there's like MHP needs a lot of money because like it helps like people that are sick or they just are struggling, and also I would maybe give it to the MHP Foundation too because I feel like the foundation also helps like a lot of people with stuff. Scuffy's also another great option. I feel like there's like so much. I just like split it up, I guess. Just like
I like that.
give it to all of them.
I think it's been one of the things here is we start to see this cycle through. Students get pretty comfortable. I think the first few is always awkward.
Yeah.
But the goal is to really give students that confidence that when they go into that interview, not everyone's had like the experience you have. And you cheer, you put yourself out there a lot. That a lot of students don't. It's not their personality, but the reality is you're going to have to. And I said this in the video I sent to your class, but I'm pretty introverted. But if you want to accomplish anything, and I've learned this with the Addison Times, I saw a need, I felt like we needed to solve it. you can't just sit in your room and type. You're going to have to go out and excel that vision to people. And I think you're a pro already. It took me a long time to get there.
I feel like I've been told a lot, like, oh, you have so much energy, like on Bear TV, cheer, everything. I'm just like, I feel like you just gotta, like you said, put it out there, because I feel like if you just walk around with a smile on your face, it'll make the world better, like a better place. Because if you're just like walking around and you're not smiling and you're not like, I don't know, it just makes the world a better place, in my opinion.
So true.
Mm-hmm.
Such a great point.
Yeah.
I always thought too, and life is going to happen. There are going to be bad things, frustrating things happen, and when something frustrating happens, you still remember that everyone interacting with you, it's not on them. And if you put that smile on, like you said, that encourages them to keep moving too. It's well said.
Yeah.
Now, some of these, I joke about this being a lifetime appointment because, once you're in, we beg you every year, or ask. We don't have to beg, thankfully. Mr. Musgrave's over here. He filled in one year for Brady Rife. And so, and now we just get them both. So we just, every year, we reach out to both of them. Been fortunate. I think he's got some Halloween socks on there.
Halloween's coming up. It's looking forward.
Okay, we're going to wrap up here. We'll have Sophia sign off, and then we're going to get a picture. So I'm going to get everyone's attention, and we'll go from there.
Okay. So once again, we just want to thank everybody for joining us today, and it was super fun, and thank you for joining us. Bye.